Red Snook Catch and Release Fishing Tournament to benefit the Conservancy of Southwest Florida, brought to you by Comcast. The Red Snook Catch and Release Tournament has a long history in Southwest Florida, but for the last 2 years the tournament has partnered with the Conservancy of Southwest Florida, an organization that helps ensure the local waters remain viable for sport fishing well into the future.
We were formed to protect water and wetlands and wildlife, which includes game fish, and clearly for this region, not just for fishing, but for every other purpose, clean water is essential to what we do. It's really our economic lifeline. And so we and the angling community, the sportsmen, all want to see clean water, healthy bays, and a lot of fish. So the Red Snook Tournament raises money for both research and for advocacy to protect the water quality of the region and keep our fish stocks going.
There's so much synergy between catch and release fishing tournaments and maintaining a sustainable environment, and that's always been the goal, is to have a good time but preserve the wonderful natural resources. The missions have collided, if you will, for lack of a better description. And so I just think it's a wonderful experience, and the Conservancy have been just great partners. So I think it's a good marriage.
A number of things have been achieved. More than the money, which has been wonderful, has been the ability to build new alliances and new partnerships with the sportsmen in the region. Sportsmen were the first conservationists. I'm kind of a Teddy Roosevelt fan, and of course angling, hunting, were all parts of the reason that we have an environmental protection movement in the United States at all. So I really believe that anglers are in their heart conservationists, and so it's a natural alliance between us, and this has helped cement it.
Fishing Hall of Famer Roland Martin has been the honorary chair of the event for the last 2 years, donating his time and even charity items to the auction. Roland is behind the Conservancy's effort 100%.
I need to support some kind of group that will guarantee my grandchildren and my son better fishing and water conditions. And that's what the Conservancy of Southwest Florida is all about. It's about research and how these juvenile little snook and trout and all the other fish in the Everglades interact. It's about spending the money and doing the research and the biological approach of how to improve the water quality, how to get this water quality so it'll produce a large amount of fish. And so really, I'd like to catch some more fish. What I really want now is my grandchildren to catch fish.
The Red Snook Tournament raises funds for the Conservancy's research by hosting a live and silent auction. Hundreds of items ranging from fishing tackle to artwork are donated by local businesses and artists. The larger items up for bidding in the live auction included a fishing excursion to South America, a tropical getaway to Mexico, and a day on the water fishing with Roland Martin. The delicious dinner on the night of the auction was donated by the local Outback Steakhouse, who served up the meal right on the grounds of the beautiful Naples Harbor Yacht Club. The tally for the night came in at over $60,000, all to be used for the Conservancy's 4-year juvenile game fish research study. At the captain's meeting held at Pinter's Crab Shack in downtown Naples, anglers and captains reviewed the rules for the 2-day tournament. Among other things, they discussed the scoring system and start and finish times, as well as how to measure, photograph, and record each fish caught. They also received their tournament shirts and sponsor-donated goodie bags. Of course, Pinter's supplied some delicious seafood and beverages to keep the anglers happy. A couple of captains let us in on some tips on how they were going to catch fish and their plans for the tournament.
We have a few tricks. We're going to fish some live bait, but hopefully a little bit better live bait than some of the other boats. I like to use mullet and also pilchards.
The way I guide, it's with live bait. I think that's most important. It's their natural menu. It's what they eat. They eat the little greenback herring that swim around in these waters.
They like deeper holes certain times of the year, and you have to pay attention to the tides.
The number one ingredient to catching fish in Southwest Florida is having moving water, whether the tide's coming in or the tide's going out. That's paramount. They're structure-oriented fish where they hide behind mangrove roots or docks and they wait for the bait that gets swept by, and they come out and they grab it and go back in.
There's a couple of secret spots that we're going to hit, and until we pull up there and see other boats, I think we'll be all right.
It seems to be an endless supply of places to catch snook and redfish. All guides have their favorite secret spots, and I have my book full. So,
as a professional fisherman, everybody asks me, have I caught any fish lately? And I'm saying, yeah, I'm a professional fisherman. I'm supposed to catch fish every day. My goal in this tournament right now is I don't want to be too badly embarrassed. I want to hold my own. I want to catch some really nice. I'd like to catch a Grand Slam. That's actually my goal.
We'll be back with the first day's tournament action right after this.